now return to SimCity 4. Let's finish this up, shall we? What are we looking at? We're looking at a lot of replacement now for industry, so I think we can start clearing this up a little bit. Also a ton of commercial and still residential, so we might actually want to start densifying a few things. First things first, though, I should probably put a new train station down here. I noticed, now where are we? Water pollution. Still really bad out here. So I think I'm going to put another, what's getting bad here too, but I think we'll clean that up. I think this must largely be because of the trash and all that. Because right now, most of this, I think, is like manufacturing or high-tech. So there's a little bit of dirty. Just saw it. Thought I just saw it. There's one. Couple there. Get rid of those. Okay. Come over here, and I think we got a good spot right there. And I'm sure people will absolutely love the smell of that, living right next to it, but what can you do? Okay, let's come down here now and start picking this thing apart. Probably get rid of that. That's about the only dirty here. Okay, we got just a few tiny guys, and then we've got like a whole block. That's clean-ish. Most of that. I also believe we can probably get rid of the dirty power plant we got up here. Replace that with some solar. Let's let that go. We'll go ahead and delete that. A new not there, we won't. Unless I want to replace that plaza, which I suppose I could. A bit bigger than I expected. Let's replace it with that. Okay, so with this, let's let this run, and I think we might even be able to get rid of our imports. I guess I can just look at this. At 57%. So I'm going to come in here and look at our neighborhood deals. We are importing power. I think we can... Let's lower it down by 1 and see what that does. %. Okay, I think we can still just go in here. Neighborhood deals. Just cancel the deal altogether. I'm actually kind of surprised. Well, I guess we don't actually need to export this either, now that we're actually able to do our own. We could sell some of our excess power. We don't really need to do that. Well, I mean, we could though. But the neighbors might have a little hard time paying for it, is the thing. Okay, other stuff to work on. I want to get, well, let's get rid of this thing here. I don't know that this is actually even going to do what I want it to do, but it is across the bus. We'll see. Nope, that one. There. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? A couple things. I do want to put down some more stuff that we've got here. We've got access to Metro Club, disease research, and yeah, I also unlocked the Bureau of Bureaucracy. Advanced Research Center. I think I'll put those down. Thing is, they produce radiation, so while I could put it out here, I think that that radiation would have an impact upon these people. So why don't we go ahead and just do a little extension out here? Just kind of like that. We'll put these down. Now, I don't know if just putting them down also affects mayor rating badly. We put that one there, see what that does to the ground. I mean, it's not terrible. Great either. We'll do Disease Research Center. Boy, that goes up a hill, doesn't it? I guess we can extend this even further. There. There's no power. I wonder if just like a little power plant here would do the trick. So, like, this seems to act like it's a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop. What is going on? I was just worried maybe it was not enough power out here or something. Protests. Well, I can imagine. Seeing as how, if we look, we will see radiation in this area. And, you know, having that right next to the water here, not the best. Admit? For you. Must be New Year's. Okay, what have we got here? Rubbish deals. Happy New Year. Mayor spanked for spending. That doesn't matter anymore. Police coverage, we could do that. Water clears up. Sim celebrate. Pavements, common colds, no match for the new Disease Research Center. Advanced Research Center answers questions never asked. Power grid needs. Today's power pole. Fluffy the Wonder Cat dating Juicy Hollywood Babe. Just friends, he says. Okay, I guess we could handle that, maybe. Let's do crime. Now, were I to do kind of what I was doing before with kiosks, we're not going to get a whole lot of coverage. I do have places kind of all over. At least in this area that would allow for them. Most of these houses are nice. Maybe near a bus stop? We've done that before. I mean, crime isn't exactly bad in this neighborhood, so not super hard up for it. Would have got that over there. I guess we could have one over here somewhere. Right there. Still probably not going to be enough, but anyway. Big demands. Let's take a look at more. So, I can keep the big... Ooh, what is that? Got a drive-in theater. Oh. Not quite what I was expecting to be here. I don't know if I should keep going with the dents or maybe continue doing like the small stuff along this. I was also planning on maybe doing the country club. Okay, that was a little bit bigger than I thought. And it is kind of hilly here. Probably going to cut into that hill just a bit. Why don't we put it there and just see? It's not actually too bad. Okay, I think that'll work. Dang it. Oh, of course, that time you worked by default. Hopefully that'll flatten down when that develops. The only problem with doing this is that these are all going to be one-buy stores. Stop. These little ones that pop out, I think if I get rid of them, destroy the intersection. I should pause before doing this. Yeah, that doesn't work out. So, I mean, I could have like a little side street, little back street. Don't connect again for quite some time. Let's not worry about it. Although I guess this is kind of an area that maybe could develop into something. What, I'm not really sure. Maybe we can't do diagonals. That is pretty severe. Yeah, there's a whole area over here that I might drag that up into and slice into that. But let's continue on now. Let's continue on with more. Do I have water going this way? Another house of worship. I think there are 4, if I recall. I don't know, there are multiples with the house of worship and private schools. I guess having another one isn't terrible. That does remind me, though. Let's remove... Is it this stuff? I think I wanted to keep that as a park. It might be this stuff. Because I wanted to move that college down from here. Let me pop that out of here. Get the technical college down. Now, if House of Worship won't go there. Never mind that. Seeing if maybe there's any spot that I left along the side here. I guess I could put something like that. What is all this? Now it's diagonal, so it doesn't really... It could go there. But like here on this corner? Sure. Right from the school. Turns it into a religious school. What about... I don't know, that's a lot of greenery. Let's put it right here. It's a pretty thick area. Okay. Let her go again. Just in place for a bus. You know, I mean, that's the wrong way to do this. Because people are going to be coming down this way. So I should go like this. Really? Fine. I think you're probably fine. Who are those? Buses going out of town? Okay. Guess that's filled in there. Yeah, we're just seeing a ton of demand, so that's fine. And I guess this area that I thought would be better suited to like an industrial expansion or something, I guess we can do more residential things that we have so much of it. Let's come down here. Okay, that's not really filling in. What with all the high-tech demand, I was really hoping that it would. Should we maybe do this continual... Oh, hey. Out. Just go out of town with it. And if we really want to, we have the ability to send the water that way. Okay. Wonder if maybe we should put a crossing there. Set up something. I don't want to go too far with it though, because there is hills, but gives me a little bit of an idea how far to take this. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, there's a little bit of road hidden out there. So much so that it screwed up the whole zone for that. Come on. Not sure how to lay that out just yet. I'm gonna do a slight continuation of this. It's looking probably right about there then. Yeah, it's maybe still too far. Oh, wait a minute, we've already got... That's not what I went after anyway. I mean, I really should have cut that. The road. Guess we'll do it anyway. Destroying whatever was here. Well, maybe that'll redevelop. Maybe we'll do the same thing here. We'll do a gap of 2. There. It'll work out. I don't think that this part I'm going to do like this. I think this maybe will go back into this. Although we should probably densify a few things. Okay, well, if we're going to do this, then I can go ahead pop this back out here. Need to water this. Does seem to get most of it. I don't know what the heck happened here. I think we can leave that. And then we'll do like park, flower garden, big flower garden. I mean, a flower garden will go there. I don't know who can access it though. Believe that. And do it over here too. There. Now the rest of that can be filled in with tree as soon as it decides it wants to develop. Going up that hill just a little bit. Not terrible though. Okay. Really? Why is that? I guess maybe it should have gone that way? And then we wouldn't need this. Doesn't really matter at this point, but yeah, it still would cover it. And if we do one more, I can get rid of this one to hook into that. If we actually take a look here, my education has gotten pretty good now. I think we could still do with an elementary school out here. So why don't we look at that? Right about the back side of the... I mean, that would make as much sense as anything. Maybe I should make this a dense area back here, after all. Oh, wait. Where are we at on... I mean, bus stops have all gone completely wonky here. And if I'm going to be putting that down, I'm going to need to start doing some parking garages. should be one here too. Would go there. That a little bit tree lined. The airport. The airport is crawling with criminals. Cocaine smuggled regularly into... Okay, let me pause for a minute. New zones? I guess it's screaming about that. So, I mean, like, now that I've just plowed over this. But I guess I could maybe do this now? Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of it on its own. Said it was dirty. Everything except that one, pretty much. Oh, if we're good. High-tech one right there. So this whole half. Alright, we will see what happens here. When that sort of redevelops. Uh-oh. Abandoned for low demand. You sure about that? High wealth commercial, that must be why, because that right there. Okay, well. Oh, and then they just, okay, there's one big old mansion, just took its whole residence right here. It works, I guess. Do these develop 4x4s? We will see. That's going to be real iffy. Why don't we do that instead? See how well that turns out. Now what to do here? I don't even know. Because I had thought I was going to put industry out here and then the rail would have just kept going that way. I suppose I could have the rail do that anyway and then have them connect up to passenger. Since passenger seems to be the only kind of rail that is actually getting used in this town. So let's see, to make this loop, I would need something like that. Come on, you bastard. Hold on a minute. How did I do this one? So on a fifth, 5 and 5. Okay, we'll start out that way. That kind of a cross. Getting out of hand here. Put the end, I guess, right there. You don't like that. Let's try this then. It doesn't feel right. It is kind of working. Right? Not exactly how that worked out in the last one, but this will be fine, I guess. Just make it a green space. What the heck? Medium plaza, there you go. Now, I realize I've got two bus. Well, okay, they're far enough away that that's actually right. I have no idea what's going on there. I suppose we may as well just finish off everything here. Bit of red. Oh, wow. Yeah. How do I want to handle this? I guess we could do the same thing, crossing here. Pull it back one. So it didn't really matter in the end at all that it should have done both. Okay. There. That works. And I could take out a lot of this and just put these here instead. Probably get better coverage right here. Something we need to come in and look at. I know. In fact, we should probably just look at that on all of these. Health and education, health. Okay, this one absolutely is going to need a little bit more funding. The Disease Research Center is probably way over. I mean, at only 88, that's not terrible, but I'll lower that by quite a bit. Since no one's actually going out there. That one's pretty close. There. I actually put more in than I took out. Wow, nobody is going to that museum. This elementary school probably use a little bit more. It's a very little bit more. This large high school. I mean, it's still pretty funded. Oh, no one's going to that museum either. Nobody's into the museums, it would seem. 14 students at this one elementary school. That's just largely because of the population drain. Okay. Let that go again. Where were we here? I think we're good. Okay. And we did just put in pipes. Okay. Why don't we also put in flower garden? And then once that fills in, we can fill it in with trees and call it good, I think. Start getting more manufacturing. And let's speed this up for a few years. If we do have some leftover industrial demand, I'm not really going to be concerned about it because it means we can take it to another town. Arms more garbage, equal airtime. Society of Children named Mavis stages library sit-in. Okay, well, the police coverage is all whatever. Alright, fair enough. It is a highly trafficked industrial area after all. How much do these things cost? Recycling center. $350 a month. Since we only need the one. Well, we're about to need 3 if we can get to that 50,000 population. We do have a few fill-ins over here. You know what? Let's do a high density. See what that does. I don't think these are going to develop because they're too far away from a road. Let's just see what happens. And I could put something here. There's no reason to save that anymore, I guess. No gigantic high-tech wants to move in here? Boy, look at all that. Neighbor city is pleading for power, it says. Which ones, though? I don't think it actually is. I don't think we've left anybody out of out of the power, out of juice. Okay, I think we can probably call that one close enough. I did just plant trees onto the sports pitches again. So we will have to come in here, take a look at that. Did not have a soccer field around here, I guess. Okay. That, put that back in. Right, we do see a little abandoned thing here, but it should be dense anyway. Due to commute time, you say. Well, because you drive. That's your own fault. Is this even working? Yes, it is. Fantastic. How about these? Okay, that one is probably too close. That's why that's not working out. This one, I believe... Well, is it? This one's not really next to a bus stop at all, is it? I think we can... Well, I don't know. I think this one is not getting anything because people are just driving here. So I guess we can get rid of that one. Right. Well, we have left ourselves with a lot of demand and some high tech, and that will be really good going into a new town with that. Because I think we're done here. Obviously, I could cram a lot more people in here, getting myself to 50,000. I could do all of downtown, like in this section, probably. Is a little bit denser. I don't know that I want to, though. I mean, this ended up becoming like mansion neighborhood over here. I think we're good, though. So what did I do over here that I didn't do over here? Must be a lot of services, because the slant streets here. Really, I mean, we actually have a lot of high wealth over here in the old districts. I don't know that this needed two of these. Every time I look past this, there's just a big openness that kind of looks bad. Put a ballpark in there or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that downtown certainly solidified. Certainly came together. No one really screaming about anything except you. No, that's just because of... Oh, that's going off that way, okay. I know where we are. Yeah, like this whole neighborhood probably could have benefited a little bit more from those types of roads. Okay that we didn't, though. Opera House, just at the last bell here. Opera House, where are you gonna go? I mean, I could put it right there. Right next to the industrial. You know what? Let's get rid of one of these soccer fields. And we'll put it right there. And to mark the occasion of destruction, a little mayor's thingy there. And I don't know. community gardens back in that position, not really the best. Couple more parks. Good, good. Okay, what else do we have to put down? That one statue and the Bureau of Bureaucracy. These houses haven't really developed too much. Put it right there. I don't actually know what that does. Probably should have thought about that a little bit before I just got in a tizzy and put it down. Alright. One more mayor statue. Considering how much money I am making, we could probably afford to do a full funding of all of that stuff. We got a mayor statue by that private railroad, basically, like 17 people are using it. I don't know. Right there, every time you drive by the bridge, you see the mayor's statue. Cool. I think that's everything moved in. Got just this is what is this? Spa. Spa land is over here, just tons of spas. They're all spas. I guess they must not have too much diversity for the 4x4s. I feel like I'm hearing protests. Why? Because we're full? Oh, that's at this. Right, you know what? You're only going to be fully funded because you are brand new to the area. I guess in that case, maybe we just don't have enough people. I mean, this is a very dense location, so maybe a large elementary school would have been more appropriate. Because we have been sort of neglecting it, why don't we also put in branch library over here? That'll help out. We have some weird corner over here. City Museum. I mean, that would fit. Doesn't really go together. It's alright. Pupils? Let's let this run for at least to the end of the year. Spanked for spending. Listen. We've got so much money right now. 52,000. That puts me... Hey, a new... Oh. the statues that I put down. Okay. Well, this episode has gone on long enough, but I think we are finally done with Garden City, so it is time to move on and find something new. I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.